Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. We're going to be doing some renovations today in the base, and then we're going to go out and run some missions. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right to it.
Welcome to the Game Vault!
Alright, first off, this needs to go. This is wide open. It has been since day one. And we're going to replace this with a simple roll-up 3x3 door. I think that'll work, right? Yeah, that's a 3x3. These windows, they got to go. Don't like them. I mean, they haven't been used. They haven't been breached yet, but as soon as that thing gets covered up, they'll be using this to breach us. And then that double doorway over there, that's a 2x3. Not sure what we're going to do with that yet. Probably put some double iron doors there and then leave it at that, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll catch up with you right around 4 when we're heading out to do our first mission of the day. Alright guys, so check it out. We got it fixed up a little bit here. I put the double doors here. That glass is unbroken, and even if it does break, it's not really much of a security threat right now. Later on, that may change. We're leaving it. This I put in. I had to replace some blocks up there just to fill in the little gap. That was for aesthetics more than anything else. I mean, it is what it is. And both windows have been covered up and done. That's another possible trouble spot, but not really. I'm not really concerned about those windows up there. So, yeah, let's go on and do our mission, which is, what was it again? A tier 3 clear. Tier 3? I didn't realize we were doing tier 3. Cool. Alright. Did you guys know that? I'll see you there. Oh yeah, and I put a quick way up to get over the wall. I'll put something to get back on the other side soon, and I'll make this a little more aesthetically pleasing as well. For now, it is what it is. Alright, so it looks like our house is right here, pretty much across the bridge from the base. The Ripon residence. I didn't see a mailbox, but I'm just going to double check. Sometimes they're kind of hidden. Aha. Oh, alright, we already hit this one up. Well, let's get this started and see what this one's all about here. This is a clear the area type mission, so it's going to involve killing a bunch of zombies and obviously going up that way. But first, let's check the mail. See what we got in here. Hopefully something good. We're getting real close to a level 6 steel sledge that we can make. We're just going to need to make sure we got the parts for it. That's going to be awesome when we can do that. That's going to be a game changer, I think. Alright. Away we go. This is an interesting little setup on the house. Looks like these guys are going to have lots of potted plants, so we're going to grab them as we go. I do want to make some more crop plots, or farmer plots, whatever you want to call them. Alright, where are they all coming from? There and there. Oh, there's one over here. Yeah, this is a devastating weapon. With all the perks, it's super devastating. Well, that's a nice cabinet there. Look at that. Open safe, huh? I hate the way they're sometimes open. This looked a lot like a bug-out room of some sort. Yeah, we did that. This is a strange, strange house. Excuse me. Oh, I'm still getting over a bad flu. Knocked me for a loop, let me tell you. Alright. Top floor secure. Front door open. Got a good escape route. Come on. Back in there. That was kind of funny, actually. She didn't stand a chance there. We got 3 of them coming. Okay, breaking through doors. Clear some of the clutter in there. Get back down there, buddy. Took a cheap shot on me there. Just trying to help a brother out. What do we got here? Yay, clay. Well, it looks like this is really good timing. They're like, yeah, right about now you're going to be full of stuff, so let's give you a nice little way to dump off some of your extras. Not much going on in here. That was weird. Good night. Decent meds? Not really. Little Johnny. This is definitely a weird house, man. Like, pretty much every house tells a story. This one, I don't know. This is a weird story here. We came through here already, right? Yeah. Is there a basement? Did we pass a basement? There we go. Oh boy, here we go. Biker dude. Not as intimidating as he once was, I'll tell you that. Early game, oh my god, these guys will wreck your day. I mean that wholeheartedly. They will just destroy everything you love. Looks like it's shovel time. Maybe a little pickaxe too, why not? 3 points to spend. That is good because that means we can now do our next level in strength, which in itself isn't going to do a lot for us, but in the long run it's going to open things up for a couple other things that we want to do, which is one more point in 2 skills. We haven't been here yet, have we? No. Yeah, it's going to be a big help overall. Well, this is all neatly lined up. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we are in need of making some space. So let's use these things we can scrap. And use that. Too much loot is a good problem, right? Let's see what's in this. Man, it's going to take a minute. Oh, broke a lockpick. I like putting 1 point into lockpicking early on. Eventually I will max it out, but for now, it's enough to make these situations a lot less stressful, I'll tell you that. Alright, we'll take that and that. Scrap that. Take the rest. Go ahead and scrap all the plants. Savage country. Well, I guess we can do this. No. This. There we go. Gives us a little room there. We're just going to have to read that even though we've already got it. Doesn't matter. Another crack a book. And alright, we got 1 and 1. Sledgehammer's nice. And we can't use either of these, but I do want to take both of these home, so we will eat. And we'll take a shot and we'll drink. And we're done. Okay, well, we cleared this one out. That was good. Oh, look at that. Another convenient exit, just at the right time. They do design these POIs very nicely. Alright, well, we're going to head back to Rect, trade this one in, and possibly get another one. So we'll see you in a minute. Oh, looks like Rect has somebody waiting outside. A disgruntled customer. I took care of it. Think he'll thank me? Nah, he definitely won't. Alright, well, he should have some new stock today, which I'm hoping for. Remember, we're still looking for acid.
If you drink all the... Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Yeah, my first job ended a long time ago, bro. The candy. That's a loot bonus. We want one that gives us... Shock AoE radius. Okay. Yeah. None of those. I forget what it's called, but there's one that'll give us a bonus on negotiations here.
Now,
So
don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
that would have been nice.
Well, look who decided to show their face again.
But we're going to sell anyway. Let's just sell it all off. Make a few bucks. We have, if there is a crucible available, we're buying that in a heartbeat. I don't care. That will put us on the next level here, you know, before the second horde comes along. It'd be great. We'd start making forged steel. That's a huge difference. And we got enough money for it. It's about 15K, so. And the other thing we're looking for, of course, is acid. So let's cross our fingers. No acid. Oh, yeah. There it is. That's mine. What else? What else? I mean, that drops us down a lot in money, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. That is just a massive upgrade. I will look for some, a decent magazine, maybe. Looks like all the ones I traded in, yeah. Nope. All right.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well,
Yeah.
maybe you should try Shamway.
A fetch and clear.
I got just the job for us. You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Oh, there's the sledgehammers we were wanting. Level 5. I'm waiting till level 6 to make one. I don't see any point of wasting the materials because we're going to be there pretty quickly, I imagine. Alright, let's go do this. Crucible, holy cow. That's one way to hunt a rabbit. Wascally wabbit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we're here. Nice corner property, huh? Yep, there's a mailbox. Sweet. Sometimes they're by the road, sometimes they're not. I don't know, it's weird. Spear crafting, we'll take it. And motion detection. Best loot typically has automated defense systems, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, that's cool. And we just finished off another set of books. Which one was this? The Great Heist. Now we find 20% more lockpicks, break into locks 20% faster, and have 10% lower chance to break our lockpick. That's a great combo. Oh, we got an airdrop coming. Look at that. That's amazing. When a combat health recovers 1 hit point with every punch. We don't punch, unfortunately. Well, let's get this over with. Once we do this, we can maybe go collect that airdrop. That'd be kind of nice. Again, this is a clear area. Yeah, fetch and clear. Okay. Toast. One down. Ooh. There we go. We did not check for acid, did we? Kind of a dumb move there. Just opening up a way out, just in case. And an even larger way out. Alright. Everybody's getting wrecked. Just because. Alright, ladies. I appreciate the warm welcome and all that, but it was unnecessary. Completely. This is clay. Yeah, good. Lots of stuff in here. Okay. Afraid the floor is going to fall through at some point in this house. It's something you always have to be careful of. Alright, got some guys coming down the stairs. They're all taken care of. The loot's not far. Let's take a look, see if we can find it. Oh, right here. Fantastic. Now we just got to finish clearing the area out. I didn't notice the downstairs a basement. Did you guys? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh boy, we should have unloaded. Spearmaster, let's go ahead and... Here's our sledge. These will go ahead and scrap, and that gives us a little bit of room, but yeah, we should have definitely unloaded. Huh. Look at that. Jerk. Alright, so... Alright, made ourselves a little bit of room. Now let's back upstairs we go. That was good enough in there. Surprised no one's in there. Surprised no more. We just didn't wake his ass up, that's all. There's some of those lockpicks. Lockpicks are never going to be a problem again. Oh, that's awesome. Are you kidding me? It was a screamer. I don't know. It sounded like she got a scream off. That could be interesting. Wants us to go out here. For what? This? And then what, in here? We've already done this. We're kind of a little bass-ackwards. Yeah, the screamer was pretty creepy, though. Did not expect her. Seeing as how we're not getting a bunch of zombies from the outside, I guess that scream didn't get off. Well, boy, it sure sounded like it did. You got a handful of dukes there. Shizer. At least it wasn't enough to break a leg, right? All right, let's organize and let's read what we can, just the one. Look at that, we're going to be going even higher. That's crazy. Come to me, I don't want to fall through the floor. Come on. There you go, honey. Oh, we're done. Good. I bet you the loot's up there. Well, let's gather some quick clay. And then go see what we get for loot. Car engine, huh? Nope. Looks like there's more clay here. I'm telling you, every little bit helps, especially when you're making, when you're forging stuff. We're going to be needing that to make iron and steel. So life is good. And, we got all kinds of stuff here. Good. We're running out of room super fast. Boy, I didn't say that quick enough, did I? Scrap that. Drink that. Scrap. No. Should have read it, damn it. What else do we have here? Let's see what's in here. Got some interesting stuff. Well, we're definitely going to be doing some organization here before we leave. I'm going to run down to the little mini bike. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to run down to the mini bike and unload and do whatever else I can do. Can take that gas, and we got one here. Crack a bug. Huh. Unfortunately, we already had two of those, but we're going to read them anyway just because. Alright, my bike is over here. We're going to go get organized. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I made some room and gave myself a little diarrhea in the process, which is always wonderful. Hopefully we have enough now to gather everything else up. So I'm going to do that. If it didn't work, I'll have to do some more finagling. I don't know. We'll see. But the end result of all this is that we'll see you guys over at Rex's place. And we cash this in. And we have to figure out what we're going to do next here. I don't think we'll have time for another mission, so we're going to probably... Yeah, we're going to be good. We're probably going to just go back to the base and maybe prep up for Horde Night tomorrow night. So, yeah, we'll catch up with you. Alright, against my better judgment, I decided to go for this drop. It's in the burnt forest, but it's not too far in, and I'm on a mini bike, so I should have plenty of time. The thing is, am I going to have enough space in my inventory for what's in there? Well, I guess we'll have to be picky and decide what we keep out of it. Because sometimes these things are pretty full of good stuff. So, we might have a decision to make here, but that's okay. We'll do it, man. Could be a game-changing item in there, you know? Let's see, we can read that. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. We'll use that. And we'll use that. Take those. And we still got 2 minutes to go. We're out of here scot-free. I'll see you back at Rex's place. Oh, we made it. What's going on over here? I went ahead and drank some tea along the way because I know I had the dysentery, and some of you guys are probably like, why don't you just drink your... Yeah, I did. I drank it. That got rid of that problem.
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Oh, why not take this?
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
You know what? I'm going to sell him that. I don't need it right now, but... Yeah, I don't remember if I checked for acid before. Maybe I did. Damn it. I hear a snake. Do I hear a snake? I hear a snake.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
All right, you have a good day too, buddy. I thought I heard a snake. All right, guess not. These are my trees I planted. We're going to wait and see what new missions he has tomorrow. I would like an infestation mission again. Where are you? I hear you. Oh, you're right there. Bam. Alright, let's get back home. Alright, well, we're home, and we're going to pop this crucible in here. Bingo. Now all we need is the advanced bellows, and we can buy that easily enough. I think we might even be able to build that actually. Let's see here what that takes. Oh, it's right there. Wood, leather, short iron pipe, duct tape, and nails. Yeah, if we can build that, we'll build it. Short iron pipe, duct tape, and nails. There we go. Perfect. And that'll get that thing functioning full on at its capacity, right? Which is awesome. Go ahead and get this, put that down there. We got some stuff to open up there, which is cool. Yeah, the smelting speed is 50% quicker, which is nice. That'll save us a lot of wood, a lot of time. Make life a lot easier. Good. And what did we do? Good. Okay. Just trying to get cleaned up a little bit. These seeds are tree seeds. We're going to put them outside somewhere. Just not at the moment. Alright. What did we get for all this? Ranged mods. We'll check those out in a second. Four sledges. Wow. We are complete with that. Sledgehammer 6. Now we just have to see if we can build one. Wooden bows, that's nice. Robotic sledge, quality 3, nice. There it is. Well, let's see what we got. Parts first. Plenty of them. Duct tape we don't have, but we can make some. And not enough of that, but we should be able to make some. So let's do this. Make a log. Craft them up. Fortunately, they're pretty quick. Yep, and away we go. Turn it on. Woo! That's fantastic, man. That's going to be, oh, so much, so nice. Yeah, we're going to let that stuff cook down for now. Legendary parts, we'll get that out. And let's start making the duct tape. We'll get that going while that other stuff's going. Life is good. I'll catch up with you guys right at the end here. Well, let's see what these mods are, by the way. Scope 4 times, burst mod. What do I have on this thing right now? Scope 4 times and a silencer. I kind of like the scope on it. We're going to leave that. There we go. Alright, we'll see you in a few. Alright, guys. Well, we did it. We tore this out finally. I'm going to put in a 3x3 mechanical door there to get that secured. Let's go ahead. We've got lots of metal being smelted down into steel, but not enough yet, so we can't do anything with that. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves one more point in strength. And then we're going to put another point in Skull Crusher. Nope. Oh, neither one. It has to wait till the next level. So, man. 3 more points just to get to the next level. I got you on that. I think we'll wait then. yeah, we'll just wait. We're already 1 point there. We're 33% there. We just started on our way to the next point, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. As always, I'm Cat to Beefy with the Game Vault. Oh, look how close we are, man. We need 60. That's 12 to go. Yeah, as always, Cat to Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so, please leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.
911, what's your emergency?